All right, so for those of you that haven't heard, probably about in the past hour or so now, Charlie Kirk was at a political event in a Utah university where he was shot. The video footage is circulating around, and it does not look good. Pray for Charlie Kirk. Now, I also want to mention to you guys the current status update, what we're hearing. Now, I haven't confirmed this. I just want to let you guys know I'm hearing reports coming out now that as of 3:03 p.m. Central Standard Time, I am hearing that he has not survived. Now, I haven't confirmed that. It's being circulated around social media. He was hit in the neck by this shot, and there is video footage circulating around. There's several different angles that were taken of video footage of the shot that hit his neck. I don't believe I can share for you the video footage as of yet. I'm going to share for you what Fox News is able to show. And we, like I said, and I'm seeing other people saying it in here, they are saying that he did not survive. So I have not been able to confirm that. Please pray for him. Please pray for his family. But we are hearing that they believe that this was an assassination, that Charlie Kirk might not have survived. Now, I haven't been able to confirm that. As soon as I get confirmation on that, I am looking everywhere right now to get confirmation, but it is spreading around that, as you guys know, about an hour or so ago, he was shot at that university in Utah at a political event. He was hit in the neck. There was several reports coming out that he was covered in blood all over his chest and his arms, that he slumped in his chair to the left side. They said he was hit somewhere in his neck. And, you know, from the video footage I saw, it did not look good. And there's a lot of that circulating around. And they are saying that it looks like he has not survived. Now, the reports are coming out that he is in the hospital. He's in critical condition. But just moments ago, a lot of people are saying that he hasn't survived. I don't know. I don't want to say that that's the case, but I just want to let you guys know where things currently stand before we dive into the video footage, so you know the latest coming out. And a lot of this is circulating on social media faster than the news, so I just wanted to give you the latest on this. So let's go ahead, though, and take a look so you can see here. Political activist at a Trump rally, or at a Trump alley, Charlie Kirk shot at an event. I'm going to play for you the various clips that are coming out so that way you can see it for yourself. And again, please pray for Charlie Kirk. Pray for his family. Let's take a look at some of the videos coming out so that way you can see what we have so far.
The start of his American comeback tour. He was kicking that off today at Utah Valley University, and he's become famous online for when he does these. These are when he sets those tables up and has his Prove Me Wrong table. We've seen Charlie Kirk be so willing to debate anybody, anywhere, anytime in a common professional manner and talk about any topics that sometimes are a little uncomfortable for people. So he was kicking that off at Utah Valley University today. We've got Jason Chaffetz on the phone. Jason, we were reading some of your social media posts. You were there, you witnessed this. What happened?
Well, it's a good crowd. A lot of people were chanting his name. I was there. My daughter was there. Son-in-law's there. My wife was there. I mean, Charlie Kirk coming to town. We were excited, and people were there, and there were lots of them. And he came out. He was throwing hats, riling up the crowd. He took his first question, which was, I have to catch my breath trying to run into the house
Take
here.
your time.
He took a first question, which was a religious question. And then he got to the second question, which was about 30 minutes into his presentation, 2:30 local time. And the question was about transgender shooters, mass killings, versus people that weren't transgender. And when that happened, when that question came out, and he's going to have the interaction, one shot. I was watching Charlie. I can't say that I saw blood. I can't say that I saw him get hit, but I did see him fall immediately backwards into his left. And I can just hope and pray that somehow he survived that.
My God, we're all praying. He's married to his wife, Erica, for 4 years now. Jason, obviously, you're visibly...
Okay, I want to just pause this for a second to give you guys an update. Let me see how long ago this came out. There is a video on X, so I want you guys to just get the updates here. And there is very clear footage coming out from, it's circulating around now, somebody that is up in the very front of the crowd, and you can clearly see him get shot on the left side of the neck, and it is not good. And there is, it is very graphic. There is a lot of blood that comes out everywhere. So, you know, and like I said, there's no way I can show this to you on YouTube. It's on X, and there's several videos. It's everywhere now, of this up close shot, and just pray for him. And like I said, the reports that I'm hearing just in the last couple of minutes is that he did not survive, but that has not been confirmed. So I don't want to say that yet. But let's go ahead and just keep playing this. So as you hear these reports saying, individuals saying, I didn't see it. No, there's footage now. It's clearly shown where he was shot, and there's quite a bit of blood everywhere. I don't want to show this because it's graphic, and also there's copyright issues. I'm not sure yet what can be shown and what can't be shown, but I'm going to go ahead and play this for you. If you want to see that, it's circulating around on X. But I definitely know, like, I'm not going to show that on X. I see people requesting me to play it. I'm not going to do it. Just not going to do it for you guys. Sorry. I'll play these reports coming out. I'll give you the updates. I'm checking right now the live feed to see his condition, get confirmation. But pray for him. Let's go ahead and play this, though, so you can see the latest reports coming out from Fox News.
And very emotional, obviously, having just witnessed this. Married to Erica for 4 years, 2 children, a son and a daughter. All we can do is pray right now until we get an update on what exactly happened here and his condition, although there are reports that he was ushered off by his security team and if shot, obviously hoping he's getting immediate medical help. There are obviously, Jason, starting to be some pictures emerging online of the moment when this happened. There are even some photos of a man who was hauled off after this happened. So we're waiting on details and facts as this story develops. But we know Charlie. We've seen and heard from him many times over the years. He's been a very present conservative through the Trump movement, leading students. And to your point, Jason, you said he came to town. We came to listen. He has an enormous following and so many supporters that obviously would be praying for him right now, Jason.
Well, I traded text messages with him. I traded text messages with him ahead of time, and I said, hey, Charlie, I hope to get a chance to see you. Our family would like to see you again, and we still want to see him again. So he said he was going to go for a few hours, and maybe we could see him afterwards. But gosh, it's just he's there doing the right thing. And it's so great to see all these 20-year-olds enthusiastic about politics in the world, and to have an open dialogue. And
Jason, Jason, I apologize. I don't want to cut you off, but we're getting some reaction in from California Governor Gavin Newsom. Remember, he had Charlie Kirk on his podcast earlier this year. He says, quote, "The attack on Charlie Kirk is disgusting, vile, and reprehensible. In the United States of America, we must reject political violence in every form." And Sandra, Jason, just talking to you, I feel sick to my stomach right now. The first encounter I had with Charlie was back when I was covering the border, and he would just DM me on Twitter saying, hey, thank you for those reports. You're doing a great job down there. Keep in mind, he's got a wife and kids, young guy. I'm in shock at this news, Jason. After you heard that shot go off, what happened?
Hey, Bill, just let me jump in here. The FBI directors also just put up a statement on the Kirk shooting saying, quote, agents will be on the scene quickly, and the FBI stands in full support of the ongoing response on that campus. We're closely monitoring reports of a tragic shooting involving Charlie Kirk at Utah Valley University. Our thoughts are with Charlie, his loved ones, and everyone affected. Agents will be on the scene quickly, and the FBI stands in full support of the ongoing response and investigation. Also, the Secretary of the Department of War, Pete Hegseth, on Charlie Kirk, saying prayers for Kirk, an incredible Christian, American, and human being. May the healing hand of Jesus Christ be upon him. Still waiting on any details, Bill, to come in on his condition. Jason Chaffetz was with us, who was on site when this happened. And Jason, you said you couldn't identify blood, but you heard the shot and you saw him fall backwards when this happened. Please do explain further what you just saw happen.
Well, look, I'm guessing there were 2,000 people there or so, and ready to have a dialogue and listen to Charlie and, take one, come all, to answer questions. I in the, 45 minutes or so, since it's happened, not even that long, 30 minutes since it's happened, the question was, what about transgender shooters, mass shootings? And, but as soon as the shot rang out, everybody hit the deck. And then everybody started scattering and yelling and screaming, as you might imagine. And, I went from watching Charlie Kirk to looking over to, make sure our daughter and our son-in-law were okay. And everybody just was in disbelief and just scattered. At Utah Valley University, there's 40,000 students. Yeah. There's state's largest university. So there's what's called the quad in the middle, and anybody can come in and out. And
Jason, if you could stand by with us as our coverage is going to continue. We're going to hand off to Martha McCallum here on this breaking news. Thanks for joining.
All right, you guys. So I want to give you another update here. So I see some people asking this question. Let's go ahead and pull this up for you. So Charlie Kirk shot during a Utah campus event. Suspect is in custody. Live updates. I also saw this on social media, but I saw reports coming out the suspect wasn't in custody. He is right now. Things are circulating, just conflicting news. Like I said, I don't want to confirm that he was assassinated. I also am seeing reports coming out now that some are saying they believe that he's in stable condition in the hospital. So, like I said, unconfirmed information. When I get confirmation, I will let you know. I will put the sources on the screen. I try to cite everything for you. I'm just reporting to you what is circulating right now to get you the latest. But for those of you wondering about the suspect, there is video footage on social media, and it's being confirmed now on the news media outlets that the suspect is in custody. I saw people asking this in the comments. Let's go ahead and go through this, and then I'm going to play for you some more footage here in just a second. Conservative influencer Charlie Kirk was shot in the neck during an event at Utah Valley University in Ormond, Utah on September 10th. Live stream video of the event showed crowds of people running from the university's courtyard where Kirk, 31, was holding his speaking event when the shooting occurred. The university confirmed the shooting and said a suspect had been taken into custody at 1:15 Mountain Time. The university also said the campus is closed and classes are canceled until further notice. Police are investigating. Leave campus immediately. Follow police instructions. States the university's post on X. I'm just reading this. Thank you for the super chat, Freedom. He said, what I saw is evil. It made me cry. It's so sad. Charlie is a godly man. I pray his heart and soul he survives. Yes, please pray for Charlie Kirk and his family. Thank you for that. I will continue to keep you up to date. I'm checking the live feeds as we go. Reading on it says, the police declined to comment. President Donald Trump issued a statement on Truth Social following reports of the shooting. We must all pray for Charlie Kirk, who has been shot. A great guy from top to bottom. God bless him, Trump said. FBI Director Kash Patel said he is closely monitoring the reported shooting. Agents will be on the scene quickly, and the FBI stands in full support of the ongoing response and investigations, Patel said on social media. Now, in addition to that, like I said, I do not have confirmed updates on his status. Right now, they are saying that he is in critical condition, being hospitalized. From the time of this recording, there was rumors circulating that he had passed. He did not survive. But now I'm also seeing some saying that they believe he's stabilizing in his condition. Once I confirm his condition, I will let you know. There was also reports coming out that the shooter was not in custody. We have now confirmed that's false. The shooter is in custody. Also, there were people saying they could not confirm whether he was shot or not, that it might have grazed his neck or hit him in the shoulder. No, it has been confirmed, and there is video footage circulating. He was shot, and it was pretty bad. And the footage that is being shown, like I said, it's pretty graphic. I'm not going to play it for you on YouTube. You can search it for yourself across the platforms. It is circulating everywhere, and it is very clear he was shot, and it was not good. So I'm going to keep an update. I'm going to keep updated on these live feeds for you, but let's go ahead and play some more footage.
Martha, a stunning scene unfolding at Utah Valley University in Orem, which is just about 30 minutes or so south of Salt Lake City. It's a conservative area of in a conservative state, Utah. And what I want to talk you through is some videos that we have seen. We do not at this point have access to them, but they are from the event this morning at which Charlie Kirk was speaking. In one of the videos, the less dramatic one, it is after the shot is fired. You see people running for their lives, clearly absolutely terrified. But the more significant video that is there is one in which you see Charlie Kirk speaking underneath the tent on the campus, outdoor event. You hear one shot fired. Now, when I first played that video and heard the shot, it struck me that it was a high-powered rifle. I consulted with one of our security experts here. His feeling is the same, that it is also a single shot from a high-powered rifle. Shot, it would appear, from some distance. And it appears, and I again say appears in that video, that Charlie Kirk is hit directly by that shot. We know he was hit. We know his condition is unknown at the moment. That is all his representatives are saying. But it is a deeply disturbing scene. When you watch that video, we now await for word, obviously, on Charlie Kirk's condition. But as you will hear from Jason Chaffetz, for everybody there, it was a stunning and terrifying moment. And all we can do right now, Martha, is await word on Charlie Kirk's condition. You're looking there at the tent. I believe that is video from today. That is the precise position in which he was sitting when we saw the video of the shot being fired. He has drawn great crowds over the years wherever he has been. Charlie Kirk, a very popular and very influential figure in conservative circles. He played a major role in the Trump campaign in the last election, credited with literally turning out millions of votes on behalf of President Trump. And we've just got an ex-post from the president himself, Martha, which I'll read to you now. President Trump says, "We must all pray for Charlie Kirk, who has been shot. A great guy from top to bottom. God bless him." And that seems to be an appropriate moment for me to hand it back to you, Martha.
Jonathan, thank you. And we all agree with President Trump saying we must all pray in this moment. Pray for Charlie Kirk, pray for his family, as we wait to hear more information about what happened today.
All right, you guys, I see a lot of people in the comments saying that he is passed, and I see some people saying he is stabilized. And I'm getting both of those reports coming in across the media, so I'm not really sure. I'm going to say unconfirmed. Do me a favor. If you find a credible source, drop it in the comments for me so that way I can know, because I do see people saying that he has passed, and that's as soon as we went live about 20 minutes ago, I was seeing that as well. They're saying that he didn't make it, but at the same time, I'm also seeing some saying they believe that it's being reported he's stabilized. So please do me a favor. Please, if you can, drop your sources in there so that way I know where you're getting the information from, because I don't want to say that he has passed or that he hasn't passed unless we can go ahead and verify the source of that. And now also we've got an update that just came in 20 minutes ago on the shooter. Let's go ahead and take a look at this so that way you can see it for yourself.
Now, this is actually, let's start with this new statement from Utah Valley University. We had a speaker, Charlie Kirk, invited by a student group, Turning Point USA, speaking on campus today at noon. At about 12:20, shots were fired from a building about 200 yards from the speaker. Now, this is new. According to the best of our knowledge, the individual was hit and was taken away immediately by his security personnel. That individual, of course, is Charlie Kirk. Campus is closed for the rest of the day, and our campus police have a suspect in custody. So that is new information. 200 from a building, 200 yards from the shooter is the newest information from the university, and obviously the investigation is just beginning in all of this. Joining me now by phone, Fox News, Fox and Friends weekend co-host Charlie Hurt. He co-hosted the show with Charlie Kirk just a few weeks ago here in New York, and is a friend, someone who knows him well. Charlie, welcome.
Indeed, Martha. I count him as a very, very good friend, and I'm absolutely shocked. And obviously, as you and all of your coverage so far have pointed out, this is just absolutely heartbreaking, and our prayers go out to Charlie and his beautiful family. It was just about an hour ago, actually, I was on the phone with Jason talking about other things. Jason Chaffetz talking about other things, and he told me that he was there waiting for Charlie Kirk, and said there like 2,000 people have gathered on this beautiful day just to hear Charlie Kirk speak. And the description he gave was so beautiful. I asked him to send a picture of it to me, and he took a picture and sent it to me, and I showed it to my wife. We were driving somewhere, and I said, this is the kind of crowd that Charlie Kirk brings on a college campus. And as Jackie was just pointing out, Charlie is the best of America. Charlie is the kind of guy that likes to talk, likes to engage with people, and engage with people who aren't normally as active in politics as they should be or might be. And he's done it so brilliantly. And he is the best of what we have to offer. And the idea that something like this would happen to him, the reason our country works is because of people like Charlie Kirk. And the only way our country doesn't work is when people resort to violence in order to silence people like Charlie Kirk. And so right now I am praying for Charlie and his beautiful family, and I'm praying for our country too.
Yeah. Talk to us a little bit about the impact of Turning Point on the last elections. And, we've seen the youth vote, young men in particular, really migrate over the past 10 years towards President Trump and towards conservatism on American campuses. So talk to us about that, Charlie.
I think a lot of it has also to do with the idea that there was so much, especially on college campuses, that you're not allowed to talk about, and that there is so much indoctrination on college campuses today. And Charlie Kirk recognized that. He recognized it very early, and he recognized that he recognized it in a very personal way too, which is why he quit college. He spent enough time in college to realize that this was indoctrination. He wasn't like learning the great things you're supposed to learn when you go to college, and so he quit. And I've always admired that so much about him, that he walked away from college because he recognized how we shouldn't say this about every teacher out there and every college out there, but for the vast majority of these places, it is about indoctrination today. And he recognized that, and he walked away from it. And he also recognized an opportunity as a young man. I mean, he was like 18 when he started to recognize the importance of actually reaching those students who were like, who had been sort of shunted to the side in this indoctrination effort. And he talked to them in a very mature way, the way if you're going to have a democracy, if you're going to have a country, a republic, where we are self-governed, you have to have people who are informed, and you have to have people who are educated and people who can have debates. And Charlie met them at that spot, and he did it better than anybody I've ever known. And he reached them, and because he treated them as grown-ups, as intelligent people, and talked about the things that a lot of college professors didn't want them talking about, he reached them in a very powerful way. And that's why come 2024, in the last election, I would say that there's probably no person outside of President Trump himself who was more important at helping President Trump reach those people he needed to win re-election. I don't think there was anybody who was more important than Charlie Kirk was, and it was all because he believes in debate, and he believes in engaging people in the democratic process, which is what we're all about.
Well said.
Okay, I want to speak to some of the comments that are pouring in here about his condition. So I want to let you guys know what I'm seeing on social media, and I think I can see why there's confusion back and forth. So Glenn Beck apparently made a statement that his daughter was at the tent that Charlie Kirk was in, and that he had a pulse when she saw him last. So that doesn't, I think that's circulating around social media now as people are taking that as he's alive and that he's stabilized, and they're taking what Glenn Beck said that his daughter said in that tent. But that was well over an hour ago. So from what I'm seeing, that is what is circulating, is this information that was provided by Glenn Beck. However, also I'm seeing that there were people that were there that witnessed it, and many people said they believe that he was that he did not survive, that at the moment of the shot that he had passed. So some people were saying that from the moment of the shot, and if you've seen the footage of it, it's very graphic. There's a lot of blood that pours out of his neck. A lot of people speculated that he passed at that moment, but Glenn Beck's daughter was there, and she said that she was a part of the tent group that took him out of there, and that he had a pulse. So right now there is, like I said, it's not confirmed whether or not he has passed, but I'm going to continue to keep an eye on this. Some people are saying that it's confirmed that he survived. Some people are saying it's confirmed that he passed. I will not say it's been confirmed either way, because I'm seeing both reports on social media. I'm seeing people comment on it in the comments live right now, seeing all of these different things coming in. Somebody is saying that 2 news channels have confirmed that he is passed. Please let me know what those news channels are. I'm searching while we're live, and once I get confirmation, an update on his condition, I will let you guys know. Please drop it in the comments if you have the actual news source. Like I said, I'm seeing a lot of different things across social media, but until I get confirmation, because a lot of times what happens is on social media, somebody will read Glenn Beck's daughter said that he was in stable condition during the time of the tent, and then they'll say, oh, he's in stable condition. Somebody else will say, oh, I thought he was dead on the spot, and then they'll go around circulating he's dead. So I want to get confirmed information before I tell you what his status is. So if you see it on a news report and it's official, please let me know, drop it in the comments. But I'm checking as we're going here, and I want to say that both of those don't look like accurate information to me. Yeah, I found the thing on Glenn Beck that's circulating around. People are saying he's in stable condition because Glenn Beck's daughter was in the tent at the time, and she said that when he was shot afterwards, she was there. She took him, and she was a part of the group that took him out, and that he had a pulse. They checked him. Oh, wow. There's more footage coming up. You can actually, wow, there's new footage coming from a different angle. After the shot, he falls out of the chair. The group takes him. Let me go ahead and play some more video footage. And again, do me a favor, if you get confirmation from a news source, I'm checking as well. Please drop it in the comments. Let's go ahead and take a look at some more updates with you, so that way you can see.
I just started getting word just a couple of moments ago that Charlie Kirk has been shot. We have very few details so far coming in on this. We're dependent on witnesses. Okay. Utah Valley University. And he was speaking in front of a crowd. And in that moment, and correct me if I'm wrong, he was speaking about obviously trans issues in the country today. When a shot or shots rang out, and we can now confirm via Jason Chaffetz, who was at the event at Utah Valley University, that shots rang out as Charlie was talking about transgender mass shootings. Per Jason Chaffetz, a witness there, says he can't say that he saw blood, but he saw him get. He can't say also that he saw him get shot, but he did hear the gunshot ring out, and he was watching Charlie, and then he fell back and to the left. We're giving you exactly the details we have from a firsthand account. Jason Chaffetz, what's that? Okay, Utah Valley University. Obviously, we are praying for Charlie Kirk as we do get word of this. Nicole Parker was with us earlier. We're bringing her back on this. Bear with us as we're just getting these brand new details. We pray that he is okay. All that we know right now is that shots rang out. He was apparently shot as he fell back after Jason Chaffetz described the sound of the gunfire. We're waiting on more details.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe.
I'm so sorry, Bill. We do have to let you go. Unfortunately, there's some breaking news behind the scenes that we now have to pivot. We appreciate your time. Hopefully, we can maybe speak again this week on this topic or another one. But again, talking about this breaking news that's just now coming into our newsroom. Have to put this up on your screen. Charlie Kirk has been shot at a Utah event. He is now hospitalized. And so you may have heard of Charlie Kirk. He's known as a very popular political pundit, known for some of his right-wing moves. And so we'll be talking a lot more about this as this breaking news coming into the newsroom at this point. I'm going to be bringing up Josh Breslow as well, my colleague, so that way we can discuss. But ultimately, we do know that Charlie Kirk was kicking off the American Comeback Tour at Utah Valley University, and it was supposed to be speaking there at noon local time. This is where he was going to be hosting one of his very popular Prove Me Wrong tables, which gives audience members an opportunity to stump the political pundit. And so once again, want to bring in now with us here, Josh Breslow. Josh, I don't know if you're able to hear me. But
okay, I just want to pause this real quick here, and we can get back to this one in a second. But 7 minutes ago, and this is the footage that I saw released, and so this is what I want to share with you right now, so that way you can see this. The individual that said they saw it, I believe this is the woman that said that she thought that he was passed on the spot, and so I think that's why it's circulating around. People are saying that he has passed, but let's go ahead and take a look at what this has to say right now. This is from Fox Live Now, just 7 minutes ago.
Decided to go watch Charlie Kirk between my classes, so.
My name is Paris. I just wanted to come and watch what I thought would be a civil conversation, and it turned completely different.
What did you see?
I looked down when it happened, but...
So basically, I heard a loud bang, which I figured a shot would be a little bit louder, but I just saw it hit him in the chest, and then all of a sudden just tons of blood gushing right out where his heart is, and then he like fell over and slumped down, and everybody got down and was screaming, and then we all ran.
Can you describe just, did he appear to be moving afterward, or what?
Not at all. I personally believe he was dead on impact.
Oh my goodness. What happened after that? What did you see?
Everyone got down. Everyone was so scared, and I just grabbed her, and my boss was with us, which is her mom. She was like, run, and we finally got up and followed the crowd, and I just kept holding her. I don't even have my shoes on. I left my keys, and everyone's just like scared. Like it's traumatizing. Like, you know, it scares. Like, I don't even want to go to school tomorrow, you know.
Yeah.
So
I agree with that.
Yeah, I'm scared to go to school, but...
You heard the one shot. Were there multiple shots, or...
Just one shot straight into Charlie Kirk, and that was it. And I think they got him.
And did you see the person who fired the shot or anything like that?
No, I just knew that it came to the right of me and went just directly into his heart.
So. I got a picture of him.
Did you... What did you see as far as... I mean, was the crowd, how was the crowd reacting to him? I mean, he is somewhat known for being provocative, but what was going on beforehand? What was he talking about?
So the first student got up and they were talking about religion, Mormonism, and Christianity. And the second student to get up was talking about transgenderism and how gun violence has been very frequent with that community. And that is when it happened. Pretty ironic.
Right after, during, right on that topic.
Yeah, it's when he got shot in the heart.
Yeah.
What did you all see? You're joining us. What did you see?
Well, I was about to enter the building. I heard what I thought was a gunshot, and I hurried and took cover. And then I saw the students running out, and I saw her. She was panicking. I thought she was having a panic attack. So then I grabbed her, and we ran through the tunnel, and then just brought her to my car over here to get her to calm down. So, yeah.
You?
I was watching from pretty close up, and I heard a pop, and I thought, no, that nobody's shooting firecrackers, right? This is the middle of the day. And then I watched a fountain of blood come out of the side of his neck like a water fountain, and it was surreal. Everyone dropped, and I was like, where's the gunman? I don't see any gunman. And then I dropped, because I'm just a very logical thinker like that. And so, yeah. And then a friend of mine drove me over here, just barely dropped me off, but he got a picture of the gunman. And it's pretty embarrassing. He got his pants pulled down as they took him down. And he sent me a picture. He was wearing garment bottoms, or what looked like white knee shorts. Just, Utah.
Obviously a volatile situation, and what was the crowd's reaction when all of this happened? You said you were standing there, a little frozen, it sounds like. What was the crowd's reaction?
Everyone freaked out and screamed, and then after everyone was leaving, there was just a lot of confusion until the cops started making everyone leave, because people were still standing around and talking and in clusters, but the majority had run. And so, after that, the police forced everyone in, and they started roping off the courtyard in yellow police tape. And then as we were walking through the hall, policemen with the campus was being shut down.
I'll see with the police. Was there a police presence there from the beginning? How did it unfold?
Yeah, so there definitely was a police presence there. I saw some on top of the balcony above and some below. And, of course, you have Kirk's own kind of bodyguards around. But I will definitely say we saw a lot more after the shooting, of course.
Of course. You said you may have seen something?
Well, I'm just saying Charlie Kirk is a hero.
He is. Absolutely. Pray for him. We don't know if he's still alive.
Everybody in there was very concerned for him. And all I could think of was go towards Charlie, because I just want to know if he was okay. There are a lot of people like him. He's a very courageous man.
What did you see? Can you just recap what you saw?
Yeah, I saw him just go over to the side. So everybody then dispersed and ran into the buildings or all over. But so I went toward Charlie, and then pretty soon they got somebody. The police arrested someone. They were dragging him all the way down. Older man, white hair, blue shirt. So I hope that was him. I hope they got him.
And you all are physically okay? I mean, I know what you experienced was certainly very traumatic, but you're physically unharmed?
Yeah, the man who, after they took him down, he yelled, "I'd do it again."
Wow.
I think his name is
George.
All right, we're going to send it back to you. We'll continue to talk to people who witnessed this and update you as we get more information.
But we're talking about this incident that happened there at this Utah University with Charlie Kirk. It's shocking to see that something like this is happening.
Yeah, for sure. And hopefully you can hear me, Christina. We are gathering all of the details here in the newsroom at Live Now from Fox. What we're showing you is essentially that post that is confirmed by Fox News. That is the information that we have right now. Fox News is reporting that Charlie Kirk was shot there at that event. And again, if we can, let's put that post back up there on your screen so you can get a better look at just that basic information that is coming in. Now, this was at an event over in Utah. And what's interesting is we can tell you that Charlie Kirk had actually posted to his social media here just minutes before all of this is said to have unfolded. We're also getting some information that is coming in from different reporters in that area. That includes an anchor over at KUTV, that is Utah's news there. They're the CBS affiliate, but they are over there on the scene and saying that this was a speaking engagement at Utah Valley University. They say at this point, they are hearing that Kirk was shot possibly in the neck and that a suspect may be in custody. Now, as far as the campus alert, I can tell you that KUTV is saying, quote, a single shot was fired on campus toward a visiting speaker. Police are investigating now, suspect in custody. But aside from that, Christina, at this point, this is what we know.
All right, I'm going to pause this because I've got an update that just came out 1 minute ago. This one coming out from the New York Times. And let's see here, there are live updates coming out on this. Let me go ahead and pull this up for you so that way you can see it. And what we're hearing is, like I said, some people are reporting that he has passed, but we've not been able to confirm that. There are some people saying that he is in stable condition, that he's in critical condition, he's stabilizing. We haven't been able to confirm that either. Let's go ahead and take a look at this update coming out 1 minute ago. People are saying it is the wrong suspect. I see somebody saying, stop saying he is dead. Yes, no, it is not confirmed whether he has passed or not, but I'm seeing a lot of people, and I actually found the sources while we've been on live on social media. Glenn Beck's daughter said that he had a pulse. And then we also saw that witness that I just shared with you, the video clip footage that said she thought he was dead on the spot. And I think that is what's circulating around. People are saying that they believe that he has passed. But let's go ahead and take a look at this here. Live update on Charlie Kirk. Charlie Kirk, right-wing activist, shot in Utah. Mr. Kirk, a close ally of President Trump, was shot in the neck while speaking in front of a large crowd on a university campus. And there he was. I believe that was just moments before he was shot. Here's what to know. Charlie Kirk was a close ally of President Donald Trump and the founder of the nation's preeminent right-wing youth activist organization, was shot in the neck on Wednesday while speaking at a campus event, Utah Valley University. That has been confirmed. A lot of people were wondering, was he even shot? Did it hit his shoulder? Initially, there was not confirmation. Now we've confirmed, and there's a lot of video footage circulating around, just as that woman described it, shot in the neck, and there was a lot of blood coming out. Now, cell phone videos posted online showed people running from the event after the gunshot rang out. One video appeared to show Mr. Kirk. Let's see here. This is a recap. We've got a new update coming out here. Wow. Charlie Kirk has been confirmed dead. There you have it, you guys. Just right now, 1 minute ago, Andrew Colvert, Kirk's spokesperson, says Charlie Kirk has passed. Please pray for Charlie Kirk's family. Pray for his wife and children. It looks like it has been confirmed that he has passed. Wow. I'm just going to leave this on the screen, and I'm going to look to see if it's coming out on other sources as well. This is coming out from the New York Times, so I feel like that is going to be accurate information. I'm just going to pull up some other ones here to see if there are any more updates. And again, I apologize that I don't have this ready. I'm actually looking this stuff up while we're live, seeing the live feeds coming out here. They're saying that he has passed. Okay, I just got somebody texting me right now. It's been confirmed that Charlie Kirk is dead. Wow. I know that we have a praying group here. It has just been confirmed President Donald Trump has announced that Charlie Kirk is dead. Oh, wow. All right, let me see here if I can find information President Trump. All right, let's take a look here and see. I'm seeing people saying, sources coming out everywhere across the news, that he has passed. All right. Let's go ahead and check Trump's Truth Social. Here it is. All right, let me put this on the screen so you can see it. The great and even legendary Charlie Kirk is dead. No one understood or had the heart of the youth in the United States of America better than Charlie Kirk. He was loved and admired by all, especially me, and now he is no longer with us. Melania and my sympathies go out to his beautiful wife, Erica, and the family. Charlie, we love you. September the 10th, 2025, 3:40 p.m. That was 8 minutes ago. So it has been confirmed that Charlie Kirk has passed. He was assassinated today, September the 10th, 2025, at a Utah university. Shot in the neck. And like I said, the video footage that's circulating around is very graphic. I'm not going to show it on YouTube, but it has been confirmed by the president that he has passed. Fox News has just said it now on live. I'm getting information coming in. I'm going to go ahead and take a look. I'm going to leave this on the screen. I'm going to pull this up so that way we can see if there's video footage coming out from Fox. All right, let's take a look here.
White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt posting on X, please pray. Everyone's prayers going up right now for Charlie Kirk. I'm joined by senior White House correspondent Jackie Heinrich, reporting live from the North Lawn. Jackie, welcome. What can you tell us from the White House today?
Yeah, Martha, I just got this from a White House official. I'm told the Situation Room and the National Security Advisor, Marco Rubio, who's also serving as the Secretary of State, are both actively engaged. They're monitoring this situation, and they are in contact with state officials. So you've got the Situation Room here and Rubio looking actively into what is going on, receiving updates, and I've also inquired anything they know about the suspect or his condition. I haven't heard anything on that yet, but I did go up to Upper Press immediately when this news broke to see if anything was coming out on this, and I was told that it had just happened, and everyone was in the Oval Office. I was told we'd have an update soon from the president, and he did put that out. He posted on Truth Social, "We must all pray for Charlie Kirk, who has been shot. A great guy from top to bottom. God bless him." Now, remember, Charlie Kirk, who leads Turning Point USA, did a lot of work in support of the president's reelection campaign. Turning Point USA obviously engages young voters, conservative voters, and President Trump in this election really turned the tide among that demographic, which is historically an unreliable voting bloc, and turned out young voters. Charlie Kirk played a huge role in that. He was active in support of the president on the campaign trail and is obviously beloved by a lot of people here. We've seen well wishes coming out from everybody from the president to the vice president, the Secretary of War, Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt, everyone here just awaiting updates on his condition and also looking into actively who perpetrated this. So we'll bring you any other news that we have, but the breaking news from here is that the Situation Room and the National Security Advisor are monitoring this. Martha.
Jackie, thank you very much. The video that you're seeing right now on the right-hand side of your screen is people scattering, which is understandable after this shot rang out. We're told that it was one shot, but of course that is something that could change as we get more information on this too. But you can see the perspective here. I mean, it's just chilling, really. I mean, you watch all these people spreading out, and because we've had so many of these sorts of incidents, and people see school shootings and the like. This feels like something different. This feels like a very targeted attack in this case, but the scattering is what you would expect as people run for shelter and safety in this situation. Pam Bondi, as you can see on the bottom of your screen, about this shooting, the Attorney General of the United States saying that FBI agents are on the way. You can bet that this entire area will be secured as they begin an investigation into the direction of this bullet, where it was fired from. And obviously, as we continue to get information on this suspect, which we're told suspect in shooting is in custody, we can assume at this point that this person is alive. That's what we're reporting at this moment. We don't have any reason to think anything other than that. There are some videos of someone being taken down to the ground by police. We don't know if those are accurate or if those were, someone in the crowd or indeed the person who pulled the trigger in this horrific and tragic shooting of Charlie Kirk. We're also waiting for more information, and we will bring it to you as soon as we get it, on his condition. No details yet, other than that this was obviously a very serious situation.
And we have confirmed, now this clip came out 22 minutes ago, and since then, 8 minutes ago, President Donald Trump has confirmed his passing. Charlie Kirk has passed. And I have it pinned in the comments so that way people coming in can know the updated information that he has passed. Now let me go ahead and see. People are telling me that Fox Live is reporting on it. I'm just trying to see if there's anybody across YouTube, any of the news stations that are reporting on it as of yet. This one coming out 10 minutes ago. Witness describes Charlie Kirk's shooting scene. However, these are not. Let's go ahead and see if there's any more updates here. CNN live feed on Charlie Kirk. Trump says conservative activist Charlie Kirk is dead. This being updated 3 minutes ago, it looks like. Let's go ahead and take a look at this. Here's what we know, Justin. President Donald Trump says Charlie Kirk is dead after the conservative activist was shot at an event at Utah Valley University earlier today. The suspect in the shooting is not yet in custody, according to the spokesperson from Utah Valley University. Okay, so now we have confirmation. People were saying that they had the wrong guy. It is now coming out that the person that they had was the wrong person. It says that the shooter is not in custody. The suspect in the shooting is not yet in custody, according to a spokesperson from Utah Valley University, despite the school saying earlier police did have someone in custody. So they do not have the shooter in custody. Trump previously praised Kirk as critical to his gains among young voters in last year's presidential election. 3 minutes ago, Trump speaks with Utah governor after shooting of Charlie Kirk. Utah Governor Spencer Cox said he spoke to President Donald Trump today following the shooting death of conservative activist Charlie Kirk. Kirk was shot at an event on a college campus in Utah. I just got off the phone with President Trump, working with the FBI and Utah law enforcement. He will bring to justice the individual responsible for this tragedy, Cox wrote on X. Abby and I are heartbroken. We are praying for Charlie's wife, daughter, and son, Cox added. 6 minutes ago, Charlie Kirk has died, Trump has said. President Donald Trump announced today that conservative activist Charlie Kirk has died after being shot during an event in Utah. And yes, I see the new update that is popping up. We're going to take a look at that. I'm just going to wrap up this one we're reading right now. The great and even legendary Charlie Kirk is dead, Trump wrote on Truth Social. No one understood or had the heart of the youth in the United States of America better than Charlie, the president went on. He was loved and admired by all. especially me, and now he is no longer with us. Melania and my sympathies go out to his beautiful wife, Erica, and family. Charlie, we love you. All right, let's take a look and see if there's any more updates here coming in.
Eyewitness described they do say they did hear just one shot heard as he was speaking to a crowd, hundreds, thousands there on hand for this. Of course, AP continuing to report he's in critical condition after being shot there in Utah. Of course, videos posted on social media circulating, very disturbing, from Utah Valley University show Kirk speaking into a handheld microphone while sitting under a white tent with the slogans, "The American Comeback" and "Prove Me Wrong." A single shot rings out. Kirk can be reaching up with his right hand as blood potentially gushes from the side of his neck. Very disturbing, very dynamic scene. We're hearing from different people there on hand for this. Hundreds, thousands of people. We're going to hear from Speaker Mike Johnson here in just a short bit of time. But again, we've heard Charlie Kirk there so many times in different conservative circles. And this from the president saying we must all pray for Charlie Kirk, who has been shot. A great guy from top to bottom. God bless him. So plenty of reaction right now as we're also potentially hearing on the ground on Capitol Hill, Chip Roy, the Republican, speaking out. Let's listen in.
Strong guy, he's a good man. I hope, praying for him. I don't know the status. I have no idea. I keep getting conflicting reports, so pray.
All right, you just heard there, Chip Roy, conflicting reports right now about the condition in which Charlie Kirk is in right now, but the AP reporting critical condition. So we're going to continue to follow that here on Live Now from Fox. So this is just a scene there from the ground in Orem, Utah, on the campus of Utah Valley University. And
Okay, here it is.
It is my great dishonor to be the person that says this and breaks this to you on television, but President Donald Trump is announcing on Truth Social, the great and even legendary Charlie Kirk is dead. No one understood or had the heart of the youth in the United States of America better than Charlie. He was loved and admired by all, especially me, and now he is no longer with us. Melania and my sympathies go out to his beautiful wife, Erica, and his family. Charlie, we love you. Charlie Kirk, according to the President of the United States, is dead. I don't really know where you go from here. I don't know where we go from here in a news program, and I don't know where we go from here in America.
All right, there you have it, you guys. So we've got confirmation coming out across the news media outlets now as well. We had the President Donald Trump come out and make that announcement. Again, for those of you who missed it, let's go ahead and take a look at this really quickly here. The great and legendary Charlie Kirk is dead. No one understood or had the heart of the youth in the United States of America better than Charlie. He was loved and admired by all, especially me, and now he is no longer with us. Melania and my sympathies go out to his beautiful wife, Erica, and family. Charlie, we love you. And when I went live with you guys, we did not have it confirmed. I let you know, unconfirmed information that he had passed. There was conflicting reports coming out. We weren't sure if he had passed or not. Now we're hearing that it has been confirmed. And I was wanting to stay with you guys until we could get that confirmation. And now we have it that Charlie Kirk has passed from that shooting that took place. And like I said, the video footage that had come out on it was pretty graphic. I was not going to show it on the YouTube. It did not look good. There was quite a bit of blood pouring out from his neck. He was shot in the left side of the neck, fell to the side, and fell on the ground. Now, the reports coming out that he was in stable condition, I found the sources on that. It was Glenn Beck's daughter was there present in the tent, and she said that while they were there, that she felt that he had a pulse and that he was alive. So then that started circulating around that he was alive. Then there was an individual that witnessed the entire thing that said that it appeared that he had died on the spot. So then it was circulating that he had died. Now we have confirmation from President Donald Trump that he has passed since the shooting. Now let's go to take a look at this live feed here. Utah Valley University officials have confirmed that no one has been arrested. There is no suspect in custody. It is an active investigation. Ellen Tianor, a university spokesperson, said in a statement, the university said 4 agencies are investigating the shooting: Ormond Police, Utah Valley University Police, the FBI, and the Utah Department of Public Safety. 7 minutes ago, search activity is continuing at Utah Valley University, where several groups of armed and outfitted agents can be seen making sweeps through Central Campus on foot and on truck. Now it says here's the Lucy Center. University spokesperson said shooter fired from this building. Wow, so they're saying they're able to determine where it came from. Site of the shooting, Charlie Kirk was shot while speaking at a crowd in this courtyard. President Donald Trump announced on social media that Charlie Kirk had died after being shot in the neck at an event at the university. So I will continue to see if there's any updates. This updated 2 minutes ago, so we've received the confirmation that he has passed. Now I'm going to make sure that I continue to take a look at these. Now here's one that came out 11 minutes ago. That was the one we just watched where they announced that he has officially passed. And there are live updates coming out. This one from CNN. Charlie Kirk confirmed killed in shooting. So now it's starting to come out across all of the platforms. Confirmed Charlie Kirk, conservative activist and Trump ally, killed at a Utah shooting. Here's what we know about him. And it says that he was killed today after being shot at an event at Utah Valley University. Charlie Kirk was 31 years old. And let me see if there are any more updates that I can provide for you guys. So what we've confirmed is that he has passed, he was shot, and we are going to take a look here and see if there's anything else coming out that I can provide you with. The shooter is not in custody. They thought they had the shooter, but now we're hearing that they don't, and the sweeps for the shooter continue. Right now, they said there are 4 different agencies, including the FBI, that are investigating into the shooting that took place. And I just want to see if there are any more updates that I can provide you with. Let's see here. I am seeing the reports coming out that he is dead. Here is another one coming out from Live Now with Fox. Let's go ahead and put this on the screen so that way you can see it.
We are getting new reporting in right now from the president about Charlie Kirk, as this was actually a fatal shooting coming down right now on Truth Social from the president of the United States, saying the great, even legendary Charlie Kirk is dead. No one understood or had the heart of the youth in the United States of America better than Charlie. He was loved and admired by all, especially me, and now he is no longer with us. Melania and my sympathies go out to his beautiful wife, Erica, family. Charlie, we love you. So obviously an unfortunate finality to this as the shooting transpiring at Utah Valley University. I just want to put up just some of these scenes one more time of the suspect still very much at large, that according to the university right now. But President Trump saying on social media that Charlie Kirk, the conservative commentator, is dead. An unfortunate moment here in time as we were talking about the political violence that continues to be heightened.
There you have it, you guys. So was live with you, pulling up the information, getting you the latest updates on all of this. Please say a prayer for Charlie Kirk's family. It has been confirmed that he was shot today, September the 10th, 2025, at a university rally in Utah. The shooter has not been taken into custody. President Donald Trump has confirmed it. It is now being confirmed across the headlines. I've been live now for about an hour. We have now confirmed that he has passed. I know we've got a praying community here on my channel. So if you're a praying individual, please drop praying hands in the comments. Say a prayer for Charlie Kirk, for his family, for our nation. and this devastating news that has come out. And as more information comes out, I'll be sure to share here on the channel. But wanted to get you guys confirmed information. Like I said, when we were initially live, started about an hour ago, I could not confirm any information, but now it has been confirmed that he has passed. So please keep Charlie Kirk's family, his children, his wife in your prayers. But this is the sad latest news coming out today, September the 10th, 2025. Just want to give you guys the latest update. I see the prayer hands coming in. Thank you so much for that. God bless. This is Steve. I'll catch you in the next one.